If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout, the one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce powerhouse behind 10% of all the e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. So get your own brand online with hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates and forget about the coding. Tackle your tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics, and get the word out with built-in marketing and email tools to find and keep new customers. That purple Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world is just one reason Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DCR. Go to shopify.com/DCR. That's shopify.com/DCR. There's a growing expense eating into your company's profits, your cloud computing bill. What if you could cut your cloud bill in half and improve performance? Well, if you act by May 31st, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure can help you do just that. OCI is the next generation cloud designed for every workload, where you can run any application or AI project faster and more securely for less. This half-off offer is only for new US customers with a minimum financial commitment. See if you qualify at oracle.com/DCR. It is 8 a.m. Eastern, May 23rd, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is up slightly at $108,507. ETH is up slightly at $2,549. XRP is slightly at $2.34. Well, U.S. spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs pulled in a combined $1.05 billion in net inflows on Thursday, marking their biggest single-day total since January. Bitcoin ETFs brought in $935 million, led by BlackRock's IBIT with $877 million. Fidelity and ARK Invest followed with $49 million and $9 million. Ethereum ETFs saw $111 million in inflows, with Fidelity, Grayscale, and Bitwise leading the charge. BlackRock's IBIT has added over $7.7 billion since April 22nd and now has $68.7 billion in assets under management. Bitcoin ETF inflows have extended a 7-day streak totaling $3.2 billion, with $9.1 billion year to date and $44.6 billion since launch. Ethereum ETFs are on a 5-day streak now at $212 million, with $62 million year to date and $2.7 billion total. Bitcoin briefly hit $112,000 on Thursday after breaking its previous high of around $109,000 and is up 7% over the past week, fully recovering from its drop to $75,000. Ethereum hasn't hit a new high yet, but has rebounded 91% since early April to $2,668 after falling as low as $1,392. Analysts say flows are being driven by corporate buying and a broader risk on market, while some warn weekend volatility could slow price momentum. ETH and SOL's recent strength points to increased retail interest in altcoins, while Hyperliquid, a decentralized perpetual exchange built on its own Layer 1, hit a new milestone this week with open interest reaching $9.2 billion, a record high. Bitcoin led the charge with $4.2 billion in open interest, making up over 40% of the total. One trader, James Wynn, aka Moonpig, opened the platform's largest BTC position yet, a $1 billion long at 40x leverage, later taking profits as BTC pulled back. Ether followed with $1.3 billion in open interest, and the platform's native token Hype ranked third with $748 million. Hype also hit a new all-time high of $35.93, up 12% in the past day and up 814% since November. Other assets like Solana, XRP, and meme coin Fartcoin also saw significant activity. Overall trading volume on Hyperliquid rose to $11.5 billion, with daily revenue at $3.4 million, driven by broader demand during Bitcoin's surge to a new all-time high above $111,800. Total crypto market cap crossed $3.6 trillion. Well, if major U.S. banks, including J.P. Morgan, Bank of America, Citigroup, and Wells Fargo, are in early talks to launch a joint stablecoin through a consortium involving companies they co-own, such as the Clearinghouse and Zelle's parent company, Early Warning Services, according to the Wall Street Journal. The discussions are still preliminary and hinge on the progress of stablecoin regulation in the U.S. Specifically, the outcome may depend on the Genius Act, a Senate bill that would require stablecoins to be fully backed by U.S. dollars or liquid equivalents, mandate annual audits for issuers with with over $50 billion in market cap and include new rules around foreign-issued tokens. The Genius Act is moving through the legislative process with votes on amendments and a final vote still pending. Some Democrats have called for further scrutiny of former President Trump's ties to crypto, following his support for dollar-backed stablecoins and links to the World Liberty Financial Project, which issued the USD1 stablecoin. This is a developing story. And finally, CFTC Commissioner Summer Mersinger said on Bloomberg TV that crypto perpetual futures could soon start trading in the U.S., noting, "I believe we'll have some of those products trading live very soon." She added that bringing perpetuals back on shore would be a positive step. Perpetual futures contracts without expiry dates generated nearly $3.7 trillion in trading volume across crypto markets last month. Mersinger, who steps down from the CFTC on May 30th to become CEO of the Blockchain Association, has pushed for a joint regulatory framework between the CFTC and SEC. She was appointed by President Biden in 2022. Her comments boosted market interest in projects tied to perpetual futures. Hyperliquid, a layer 1 blockchain focused on DeFi and built-in perpetuals, saw its token hype jump 18% following the news. The CFTC now faces 4 commissioner vacancies. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
I'm Shirley Leung, columnist at the Boston Globe and host of Say More, where we go beyond the headlines with bold, intimate conversations about the biggest issues shaping our world. In a new special series, we're going to confront the C word. That's right, cancer. It's a disease that touches us all, but it's hard to talk about. In a new 5-part series, I open up for the first time about my own battle with breast cancer and explore the science, history, and deeply personal stories behind this disease. There is life beyond cancer. Join me for the C word, Stories of Cancer. Follow Say More from the Boston Globe wherever you get your podcasts.
You've likely heard about touching grass to reconnect with nature. But have you heard about hunting for fossils in conflict zones or saving an endangered species of butterfly while incarcerated? These are just some of the amazing stories we're sharing on Going Wild, the chart-topping and award-winning podcast produced by Nature on PBS, hosted by me, wildlife ecologist Dr. Ray Wynn Grant. In the brand new season of Going Wild, we're talking to some of the most interesting champions of nature, ranging from TikTok's Black forager, Alexis Nicole Nelson, and Pulitzer Prize-winning science journalist Ed Yong, to Nat Geo explorer/stand-up comic Ella Al-Shamahi, to explore what led them to create change within themselves, their community, and the natural world. Get inspired, all while exploring our place in the wild. Listen to Going Wild with Dr. Ray Wynn Grant wherever you get your podcasts.